Now we're on to lesson 9, how to train our dogs how to hunt sheds, deer antler sheds. Um, we went through all the steps now. All we really have to do now is introduce our dogs to the bone itself. You want to do this really easy. You don't want to introduce that dog to the bone throwing it like a fetch the first time. That bone is going to be hard, and it's going to hurt that dog's mouth if it's not very careful. Up till now, we've used objects shaped like the antlers so that we can teach our dogs how to pick it up in a comfortable way. This will help the dog. That way it doesn't try to, grab the point of an antler or something and jam it down his throat. So now we're going to introduce the actual bone itself. I would still use, or I still did use, the rack wax on the antler. Start off easy, like step 1 all the way through. Make sure that dog's comfortable with the bone. It's going to be harder for that dog to carry that bone in its mouth for long distances. So, keep those first couple sessions short range. Just make the game fun for the dog, and just continue all the way back up through lesson 8. But now we're just using real bones. As they get better and better, make the hunts longer. What I do with mine now that I've pretty much I consider on the finishing stages, but there's still a lot of work. I'll never quit working my dog. But I'll send him out on a blind hunt to where there is no antler to find. Now, I'm pretty far along into the process, but I'll send him out on a blind hunt to where there is nothing to find for him. And I'll let him hunt for a little while, and then I'll catch him, around the corner of the house or on the other side of the pool somewhere where he can't see what's going on, and then I'll throw that scented bone over in an area where he's maybe already been. Then I'll send him back out, and as soon as he catches the scent, he'll pick it up. Even though it's been an area he's already searched, it just adds to the realism of going out and hunting the sheds, because up till now we've been practicing with them where they find them all the time, and we're just extending that search period to where the dog doesn't give up right away. Make that dog work a little bit harder as you get farther along. But introducing the bone itself will take a little bit of time. Just go slow and have fun. Hey, go find it. Come on. Go on, go find it. Go on, go on. Go find it. Come on, find it. Come on, let's go find it. Come on, come on, find it. Come on, find it.